I appreciate the time you're taking to watch this video. In case you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, turn on the notifications icon so that you don't miss any of the videos that I'll be uploading. So now in the previous video, I showed you how to generate a beacon in your AdpatixC2, send it to your Windows machine and get a foothold to your computer. But now in this video, I'm going to be showing you how we can elevate our privileges. Now when you try to see up here, I still have access to my Windows machine. I'm going to just go on, tap on it, right click, come here to agent, or you are going to come here to console. So if we tap on that, you see that here we need to see the user that we are working with. So I'm going to just say get UID. If I press enter 2 times, you are going to see the user that we are working with on this computer. Now if you try to see here, we are just Windows 11 / our Greenet, which means Greenet is the user that we are working with in this beacon that we got access to. So we need to go on and elevate our privileges, whereby to do that we are going to be using another command. So I'm going to just go on and run help on my AdpatixC2 console. Now if we scroll up just a little bit, you see that here we have get system token and we have USC bypass, and we also have this one which is reg shell cmd. So we are going to go on and run this one, but before we execute that, you need to know how to use this program. So we are going to say help USCE and we run this command. So if we press enter and we scroll down just a little bit, that will give you more information about this, whereby the application or the program will be kept in our registry key. And it is using computer defaults, whereby few EDRs tend to look at this. Now they go on and show us the usage of this program, whereby we need to provide it a path to our agent. Now I'm going to go on and say USE bypass provide to this. Now my agent, this is the beacon that I sent to my Windows machine to have access to our computer, and we can find that in our downloads location. So I'm going to just say C, put our colon, and we find our downloads in users / the username we saw it is called Greenet / and we go to our downloads. Now if you watched my previous video, the beacon that we use is called agent.x64 and it is .exe. So if we press enter and it is successful, we shall have back another session on our Windows machine, and this time it will be elevated. So we have to just give it a few minutes and see if the session will be successfully executed on our Windows computer. Now if you try to see here, another session has been executed, but when we come here to the users, we see that this one has a star on the name, and also the color changes, whereby this is blue and this is sort of like orange. We can also come here and change to our graph session, whereby we have this one in blue and we also have this one that has the word root on it. Now in case we want to use this one, I'm going to go on, right click on it, and let's say console. We are going to go on and say get UID and see if we are NT authority on this machine. Now you see that even though we have executed our payload with elevated privileges, but the user is still Greenet. This is where we are going to use another command in our AdpatixC2, and this one is going to be, let's first go on and run help. If we scroll up, you are going to see this other command, which is get system token. With our get system token, we shall be able to work as our NT authority. So I'm going to go on and clear that, and we say get system token. So if I press enter on that command, then later we are going to go on and check our get UID. If we are successful, we shall be the NT authority. As you try to see here, they say that impersonate to a system succeeded. So let's go on and run the get UID again. If we press enter, this time you will see that we are the NT authority on our system. Now this is where you can proceed to dumping out our password hashes so that you can proceed perhaps with pass the hash attack, and you can perform other techniques or post exploitation techniques on your Windows machine. Perhaps you can go on and deploy tools like Mimikatz so that you can dump out more hashes. Now this is just a small bit of a continuation to the previous video. In case you are interested to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give a thumbs up to this video, and you can also share to friends that may be interested. That is the easiest way of supporting me and my channel. I'll see you in the next video.